I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it and said it was suckers. They wanted me for their army or whatever. A picture of me giving a, oh, what's going on? It's your man Soapbox Rhaq, the coolest nerd on the net, giving you the best information for personal transformation. Yo, thank you for liking, watching, subscribing, commenting, and sharing the videos. Appreciate it very much. Yo, today I want to talk to y'all about one crucial element in the series of having a great relationship that I've been doing. You know, I said real relationships are business before pleasure. Most relationships start off as pleasure before business, but in the midst of everything, you got to get to the business. The business has to become to the forefront, and this is where most relationships break down. And today I want to talk to y'all about this important word. It's very crucial to the sustaining any relationship, and it's called good credit. Credit. Credit is the root word for credible, which means you are trustworthy, you are truthful, you have integrity, you are responsible. If we go in the world and we get credit cards and we shoot past a certain percentage of that credit limit, they already know you're not gonna be truthful. You're not gonna pay the bill on time. You've exceeded should I tell y'all this? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give y'all this little tidbit. If you go get a credit card and you exceed more than 28% of the actual allowable limit, they already know you cannot afford it. Leave it at that. So getting back, right? When someone has exceeded their credit limits or hit the limit on every freaking credit card, now they can't afford it. What do you think happens? They're trying to make the minimum payment every month. Sometimes it's late. Even the minimum payment is late. If you're late in a relationship, if you're late on your word, you're not honoring who you are to the next person. How does that make us look? It makes us look very bad. And if it's continuous, it says that you can't not be trusted. Now, I used to be that person. I'm no longer that person. I'm trying to help y'all to not be that person. So, yo, you gotta have good credit. It ain't just your credit score as it is in the world, but if we're talking about a relationship, I mean, you gotta be on your word, you gotta be responsible, you gotta be trustworthy. And if you're not trustworthy with yourself, you know you're not gonna be trustworthy with somebody else. You're not, for the most part. So, having good credit is one of the greatest tangibles of maintaining a good business structure, relationship, partnership with anyone. But you gotta have good credit with you. Now, if you're out building your personal credit score, cool. I suggest this. Some people may disagree, but I do suggest this. It's nothing wrong with knowing your partner's or your future partner's credit score. Because what that says, they pay their bills on time, which means they know how to money manage. They should. If you got good credit, you know how to money manage. So if you don't know how to money manage and you see all these elaborate things in their residence and in their home, and then you like, wow, okay, but this person never has money. They don't have no bank account and they don't have any money saved, or they don't have any investments or anything like that. And that's kind of like the sign to let you know that maybe I don't want to do this. But sometimes what we do, we follow our emotions. Emotions can be very deceiving unless you have them in check. We follow our emotions and then we go get wrapped up with somebody, and then eventually people who have the dominant character will normally influence the other person. So if he has a dominant character, he's normally going to influence you. If she has the dominant character, she's normally going to influence him. So what will happen is we'll pick up on those person's personalities and their characteristics, and then we start adopting them as our own, excuse me, and then what happens? Next thing you know, you got bad credit. Next thing you know, you're irresponsible. Next thing you know, you're not trustworthy. Next thing you know, you're not doing what you say you're going to do. I'm going to end this video on that. Great relationships always have good credit. Because when you credit, you're credible, you're trustworthy, you're responsible, and you have integrity. This is your man, Soapbox Rhaq, the coolest nerd on the net, giving y'all the best information for personal transformation. Continue to like, watch, subscribe, comment, share the videos. Thank y'all very much. I'm gonna see y'all later on. I'm out. Deuces.